We recognized the need to better prepare people when they were getting ready to reenter society. Many people weren't being given, a good plan for reentry. And if they were, it was a plan that started late in the game, maybe 30 to 60 days prior to release. So we saw the need to get inside far before their release date and begin working with them to design a reentry plan that was tailored for the individual.
How did you get passionate about this particular issue?
It's a great question. So I should probably start by saying that I once was incarcerated myself. I ended up being sentenced to a 5-year Arizona Department of Corrections sentence. I released out in September of 2013, and it was then that I really learned that I wasn't prepared to re-enter society. There were a lot of things that I didn't know how to do. It's not like I had been incarcerated before, or I had been through it before, so I had no idea what to expect. And it really didn't adequately prepare me, in my mind, for reentry.
Talk about sort of the nuts and bolts of the partnerships that you've been able to forge with people who are in the community ready to assist.
I've learned that there are a lot of people out there willing to offer different services. Unfortunately, all of those services are what I like to call siloed. Someone might offer housing, but they don't know anything about employment, or they might offer employment, but they don't know anything about substance abuse counseling, and so they offer these different, and my experience has allowed me to work with some wonderful organizations that I can kind of knit it all together.
So how does a community member get involved with Reentry by Design? What do you need?
Obviously, funding always helps. I mean, it helps us provide the nuts and bolts for things, helps people to get maybe their halfway house fees paid for their first week until they get their first paycheck, once they start working. It might help with clothes or boots or things like that. We also need employers that are willing to hire individuals with backgrounds. People can do.
There might be people watching or listening to this who are thinking of somebody that they love.
Yeah.
Somebody that they know how does that connection happen?
It's as simple as reaching out to me either through email or phone or the website. If you reach out through the website, there's a way to contact us through that. And depending upon where they're at, if they're in the community, we'll contact them in the community. If they're incarcerated currently, we'll reach out to them through wherever they're incarcerated. And that's something that we're thrilled to do.